Okay, so I'm getting ready to watch episode 5 of Death Note. And at episode 4, we really did get a chance to finally see Light kind of flex what the Death Note could do. He really had this plan that came together really well, this whole thing with the escaped prisoner in the bus. So we're just going to see where he takes it from there. Like, where does this battle between Light and L involving the Death Note and the police force and everything, where does it go from here? Let's go ahead and check out the episode to find out. And during the OP, I do like to remind everyone that I have a Patreon now. And I know a lot of folks are already members of the Patreon, but if you're not and you just want to check it out and see what's going on over there, well, there is a link in the video description. Tactics is the name of this episode, so I'm real curious to see what that's going to mean. Oh, and we're picking right back up at the bus, where the guy got hit by a vehicle after jumping off the bus when he saw Ryuk because he touched that wad of paper that was part of the Death Note, and he freaked out, and it all came together just the way Light had planned it out in the Death Note. Oh, so the policeman who was following Light is suddenly going to come clean to him, tell him exactly what he was there to do. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I guess the guy, now that he's come clean, Light's promising he won't tell anybody that the guy told him who he was. But is he going to kill the FBI agent, or is he just glad to have that information now and he suddenly decided he's not going to kill the poor guy who's just doing his job? Especially since he's not suspicious, the FBI guy doesn't suspect him. So maybe he won't have to kill the poor guy. I was kind of worried about how quickly he was willing to kill this person just for doing their job and following him when they were told to. Oh, who's this? We have a new character introduced. Oh, is it the FBI agent's wife or something? Yeah, it's the FBI agent. Maybe it's his wife, maybe it's his sister, maybe it's his roommate, I don't know. It would be kind of strange for an FBI agent to be on a bus in Japan when all this happens. I mean, you're probably not prepared for that in Quantico or wherever they train FBI agents. But this lady here, this lady seems to have some gears turning in her head. I think she might be the smart one of the pair. What is she going to figure out? Oh, she sees through Light's ruse here. I want to know more about this clever girl. Wonderful. She figures out exactly what happened. Oh, so she's like retired or something from... What, she retired from the FBI just to marry this loser? She would have been a way better agent than him. She knows what's going on and he doesn't. He should retire if he wants to marry her. Let her bring home the bacon. Let her crack the case, solve the crime. Oh, and she's from Japan. That's why they came there, to meet her parents. Okay, this is all starting to make sense. I was wondering why an FBI agent would come to Japan, maybe have a Japanese fiancé. Oh man, he's still wanting her to play the traditional woman's role there, having a family and being a mom. I don't know how that's going to sit with this brilliant investigator here. Clearly better than he is at this. Oh yeah, Ryuk wants to know if he's going to write down that agent's name, but I think he's not. Oh, he's going to wait a week to write it down. That's strange. He doesn't want it to look suspicious, but he's still going to kill the poor guy. Come on, he wants to start a family. He's coming there to meet his future in-laws, and you're going to kill the poor guy for doing what? For riding a bus? For enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, what do we got here? So L in his black room, it almost looks like it has padded walls. I guess it's like some secure bunker so nobody can figure out who he is or track him down. Oh, this message for L here from Light. Somebody trying to tell him about the Shinigami? Ah. So it seems like L's got a plan here about keeping watch on the prison somehow. It's going to maybe help him get a lead on who Light or Kirai is. Oh, okay, so what's he going to do here in the train station? He's going to do something impressive that he's learned how to do with the experiments with the Death Note. Let's see. Oh boy, he's getting a little crazy here. Oh, so he writes down the circumstance and then adds the name Oh, that's like this clever reverse, like having it in your pocket so you can just pull it out and use it when the time is right. That is pretty clever. Even though it is awful. It's horrible. Poor Mr. Pender. Oh, man. See, this is ego here. Just taunting the police. That's classic serial killer stuff. It always gets them caught, too. This is like Son of Sam, Zodiac, BTK. They always do this stuff, and they always end up getting caught. Except for Zodiac. I guess he got away with it. Maybe. I don't know. Why would he kill an innocent guy in a coffee shop? What in the heck? What is wrong with you, Light? Okay, so he's alleged criminal, but come on. Lack of evidence. Maybe there's a lack of evidence for a reason, Light. Come on, you can't go killing people at the local coffee shop. You think he's bad? Maybe he is, but you don't know that, man. You weren't there. I'm really starting to not like you, Light. Like, now's when I'm starting. 5 episodes in, huh? Okay. Is he... I can't believe that the FBI guy here, Ray, is still kind of like having a back and forth with Kira. How did he find out all the secrets? I guess maybe... Oh, he's threatened to kill the guy's family! You are evil! Light is pure evil! There's nothing to like about Light here. Okay, what's he going to try to get him to do? Oh, is he going to get the info on all the agents and kill all those poor schleps? They're just trying to make their way to retirement and a pension? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is evil. This is just horrible. So he's going to talk in his ear? What, to tell him what to do if he doesn't want his family killed? Oh, this is awful. This looks like a really high-risk time for Kira. Like, I could see maybe Elle anticipating Kira pulling some kind of stunt like this, Light pulling some kind of stunt like this, and pulling the double reverse on him. But he has Watari watching the prisons instead. I think there's another twist yet to be had here in this episode, though. Oh, and he's got this test for him, going to kill his poor fiancé who did nothing wrong whatsoever. Ask him about the other FBI agents here. Oh man, what else is in this envelope? This feels almost like some demented supernatural version of Saw here, with this psychological torture going on the poor guy. Oh man, he's getting names. Oh, are those pages of the Death Note? Because this guy knows what their face looks like, and they're in that sleeve, so he's writing it in the Death Note, and then they're going to die the way that it's described. Oh, this is awful. You're making him kill his own friends. Don't do it, Ray. I understand you're worried about your fiancé, but this is just wrong. This is so wrong. Oh, he is turning him into an unwitting murderer here. A Death Note user. But it's like it's inside that sleeve, so he's not actually touching the Death Note, so he won't see Ryuk. This is all just crazy. Oh, this is evil. Regular people don't even think like this. Like, he didn't even have to do it this way. This is just dirty. And then what, he's going to pick it up and put it back in the notebook? The pages? Oh man, I don't know if I can take this. Oh, is he gonna die here? He's dying! Oh, you have made him kill all his friends and you still killed him! Kira! Light, you're awful! Are there people who like Light? Oh, he saw him. He knows who he is. Like, you are so Egotistical taunting him this way in his final moments there, Light. Oh, you're no good. And he's just laughing at it. This is downright disgusting. I mean, this is well done, like, horror here. But it's, I wouldn't, oh, why are they giving us this evil person for our point of view character? Oh, the person who possesses the Death Note is possessed by the original owner of the Death Note. I think that's new information there in that title card. Oh man, this is back in the U.S. He's talking to the FBI director, I guess. J. Edgar Hoover, or whoever this is. Yeah, he's effectively taken the FBI out of the investigation, but I do not in any way condone what Light did there. Oh, it's disgusting. Like, I'm reaching the point here. Episode 5, mark it down. Here's the point where I went from being impartial to being, like, Team L all of a sudden. When I was Team Light for the first 4 episodes. Oh, man. And all the FBI agents are dead because of L's action. So this is Light being successful, I think, at turning this Interpol body against L. Now suddenly the police aren't going to want to cooperate with L as much. But yeah, you are no longer a vigilante here, Kira. You're just a villain. So, love apples. Gods of Death love apples. I thought love apples were a thing. I read that out of context a little bit. Gods of Death, Shinigami, love apples. Yes, I've seen that. Oh, and the poor fiancé sitting there crying. But you know what? She's going to figure Kira out. She's going to be better at this than L, isn't she? You've just made a new enemy, Light, and I think you're going to regret this one. Because she's going to be under that radar. Oh, and Dad's got to bring his work home with him, which you can understand. He doesn't want to bring his work home with him, particularly not as grim as this is. But little does he know he's sitting across the table by a cold-hearted killer who's possessed by a god of death. So is this little smirk going to show up on Light's face here? Oh, man, so now Dad's worried he's going to get killed. But come on, that's a line Light won't cross, right? Light is not going to kill his dad, no matter how evil he is. And all the officers quit. Poor little sister's worried to death for her father, for good reason. Mom, of course, worried too. Notice how Light's not saying anything. I think it's a little suspicious, Light. You ought to act like you're concerned, buddy. This is ridiculous. Because he knows his father's not at risk unless he wants him to be at risk. He's like showing his hand there, and I don't think he even realizes it. Is his dad going to bring him down? Is the fiancé going to bring him down? Is L going to figure this out? I really thought L might have had a trap waiting for him as he was following around Ray, but I guess I was wrong. But he has exposed himself for the serial killer, the evil that he is. I do like it, though. I think that the dad here, the Captain Yagami, is doing the right thing and saying, I understand, like, no punishment if you don't want to work this job. This is a volunteer-only kind of thing. It's gotten so dangerous. And there's a part of you would say, maybe the smart thing to do is just leave Light alone. Let Kira go kill these criminals. But the problem is he crossed a line here. Yeah, we got an investigation from the superior detective of the couple, that power couple from the FBI. That's Ray's fiance. I'm sure they might have given her name and I missed it, but I like this new combatant entering the field of competition. Oh, she's got her first clue on where to find him. Based on the bus route. He's got a skeleton crew, but these are your dedicated guys. These are the ones who are going to risk it all to get the job done. Sometimes lean and mean is the way to go there, Cap. Oh, is this L talking to him? Is L wearing this, like, disguise and sitting actually physically in the room with the voice modulator? Oh! Oh, they're showing... They're also showing the cracks. I love it that L is physically in the room now, but I also like it that you see the distrust. Or is that just Watari? That's just Watari carrying L's instructions, right? Or is Watari and L the same person? No, because L's been talking to Watari. Okay, what's Dad gonna say to L here? Yeah, he's gonna ask L to come there. It was just Watari that had L on the computer. But yeah, L may have a little bit of agoraphobia. He may have some kind of social phobia that keeps him hidden. Oh, what is on there? I can't read that screen. Tell me what it says. Oh! Oh! He's gonna give him a secret. He wants to actually meet them. Oh, man. He's going to give him a test of faith. It's going to be something crazy. This is going to be crazy. But L's going to actually meet with him, it claims. Or he's claiming. We got to see if it happens or not. And they don't even know if the person claiming to be L... I mean, he already pulled that stunt once, right? When Light killed that poor criminal on TV. Okay. Oh, he thinks that L could have anticipated exactly this moment and where they are, and that's why he's waiting here to finally, like, reveal himself in some fashion to these people, because so many folks distrusted L to begin with, and he didn't want that information leaked. But Captain, you were the leak of the information. Of course he doesn't know that, but L didn't trust most of the task force. The compromised individual, though he doesn't know he's compromised, is still in this core group that L claims to trust. This guy looks a little suspicious, too. Oh, this guy's going to resign instead of join up with L. So they weeded one more of them out. So now it's just the 5 of them. Okay, I want to see what the surprise has got. Oh, telling him to meet him in a hotel room. It didn't look like a hotel room we saw him with all the, like, panels on the wall and stuff. It looked massive. Oh, a new headquarters is in the hotel rooms. Oh, man. He's giving him some very shady instructions here. And ways to maybe not be followed, not be isolated, not be singled out. Oh, but there he is looking over the city. He is in a hotel room now. He's not in that strange, like, bunker he was in before. Oh, man. I can't believe he's really going to reveal his face. He's like a rock star. He's been secret this long. Why pull back the mask now? I guess it's that important to him to catch Kira. Yeah, I've full-on turned against you, Light. I went from a neutral party looking for a good show to the guy who's rooting against you. Even though you were framed as the protagonist in the beginning. Alright, let's see what L's bringing to the party here. How's this going to go down? Are they going to be shocked that he's just a kid or something? Is that how it's going to go down? They're going to say, what, you're only 15? And we're supposed to trust you to figure this out? Oh, and of course it ends before they see him and we get to see the reaction. This was a monumental episode. I think for me, I mean, there's 37 episodes total. I think I'm always going to remember episode 5 as a key pivot in my mind about how I approach this show. I quit standing on the sidelines and I threw myself into the action. I picked a side. I'm no longer just there to stir the pot and have fun and see some cool stuff happen. I think I saw pure evil come out of Light in this episode. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's more twists and turns to come. I'm sure other things are in store. But I don't see me changing my mind on Light very easily after what went down here. Not only the evil of what he did, but just the evil in the way he did it and the way he forced the FBI agent to be complicit. But I love it that we got a new player entering this chess match. It's now 3-way 4D chess. I mean, it's like 4D chess on 3 boards. Or so. Anyway, we got the fiance of the deceased FBI agent who has proven herself to be cleverer than he was in the first place. Potentially, I like to think maybe she's even cleverer than L. At least she's got the advantage of Light not knowing she's on his tail. So, will that play out? I don't know, but I'm eager to see. And with that, I'm just going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.